Hey everybody, it's me Danny. So today I'm back with a new video. Yay! So this is an idea of a video. This is a video I saw Sasha Alsberg from A Book Utopia do with I can't remember, but she's from the Epic Reads team, and you can probably already tell by the title, but this is recommending retellings. So what I have for you today is three of my favorite fairy tale retellings. And if you've seen my videos, you know I like my fairy tale retellings. I just like retellings in general. So, but anyways, I tried to get like they're all by different authors and they're all different stories, like to give you some variety. But these are three of my favorite retellings. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from my least favorite out of the three to like my most favorite out of the three, and we'll work like that. And so let me know down below if you've read any of these books and if you like them or if you didn't. But anyways, let's hop right into it. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, I guess Easter is still affecting me. But anyways, the first book I have is A Whole New World by Liz Broswell. This is a twisted tale. Now, like, this isn't my favorite out of, like, the series, but this is, like, my favorite one out of the ones that I have currently on my shelf, because my actual favorite one of the series I don't have right now, because I lent it out to a friend, and she hasn't given it back yet, so... But anyways, if you can't tell, this is the story of Aladdin, except it's different. It's a twisted tale. So, like, in this series, they're all, like, companion novels. Like, they're not sequels of each other, but they're companions. But this one is retelling of Aladdin, but it's, like, if you've seen the Disney movie, it follows the same plot, except Jafar is the one who gets the lamp instead of Aladdin in the Cave of Wonders. So, yeah. So it's basically the aftermath of, like, what Jafar does to the kingdom of Agrabah now that he has control over this all-powerful genie. And, like, it's interesting. It's interesting. But, like, my favorite one is Once Upon a Dream. That is a Sleeping Beauty retelling. And it's real good because it's got, like, Once Upon a Dream by Liz Broswell, Sleeping Beauty retelling. I just said that. I don't know what I'm doing. But the reason why I love that one so much is just because, like, the main character has, like, a mental illness that I also have. And, like, when it was describing it in the book, it actually felt real. Like, it's actually how I experienced it. So I related to that. And you don't often see, like, mental illness in YA books, and, like, when you do, it's not represented very well, kind of thing. So when I read that, I just connected, like, immediately with that, because that's exactly how I experienced that mental illness as well, and it just felt very real and raw, and it was very well done, because I've read some books where there's, like, a little bit of mental illness, but they're kind of, like, brushed off, like, they're not focused on well. But yeah, but that's not the book I'm talking about. This one is A Whole New World. I like this one because, like, Aladdin was my favorite Disney movie growing up. Like, I absolutely loved Princess Jasmine. She was always, like, my favorite thing, so I just like this because I have a soft spot for, like, the story of Aladdin. Now, my second favorite of the books I'm going to be showing you today, I've already talked about it a lot on this channel. This is Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. Now, I haven't talked about this a lot in a bunch of, like, my other videos, because, like, the last book in the series came out last month, and so of course I needed to read it because reasons, because obviously. But this is a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, Except this one is also twisted as well, since Dorothy and Glinda, the two, like Glinda, the so-called good witch of the North, are actually evil. Like, Dorothy has become like the evil dictator of the land of Oz, and it's basically this adventure story about this girl named Amy Gum who gets swept up by a tornado in Kansas from like her real bad life with her druggy mom and like with no friends, and how she gets transported into the world of Oz, but it's not like how she remembers it from the movies that she used to watch all the time with her mother. So this is her, and she gets enlisted to kill Dorothy because she is ruining the land of Oz. Yeah, but I've read this book twice, I think twice, and like both times I've read it, like it's been enthralling because like I love The Wizard of Oz as well because it's a musical. I've got a thing for musicals, and it's like old timey. It's such a beautiful movie, and then I also like them being like really twisted, and I also like really gory books, and this is both of those things. This is a pretty gory book, so if you can't stomach that kind of thing, you might not want to read it. But yeah, but this is one of my favorites because I like twisted. This is something you wouldn't expect with a retelling like this kind of thing. You don't expect them to be evil, I guess, in a way. I don't know. And I just like The Wizard of Oz because I've seen the movie plenty of times, and it's such a good movie, and this is such a good book, and you should read it if you haven't already because it's been out for a while now. But anyway, my first favorite book and the final book I have to show for you today, that made no sense, but is Princess of Thorns by Stacey J. This is sort of Beauty and the Beast retelling, although not really, but like not Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty. What am I saying? I don't know. But yeah, this is a sort of Sleeping Beauty retelling of sorts. The main character, what's her name? Aurora, I think. Yeah, Aurora. She is the daughter of Briar Rose, who, as you know, is from the Disney movie Sleeping Beauty. But when Aurora was very young, her family was captured by the Ogress Queen, and they were put in prison. And yes, you heard that right. Their queen is an ogress. Kind of like Shrek, except female ogress. But yeah. Yeah, so Aurora and her brother, Jor, are sent to different places in the kingdom after their mother dies, and so that they can be protected from the queen, who is, you guessed it, evil. Yeah, and so they grow up with fairies. Aurora becomes this super brave warrior. Then one day, her brother's hideout is found, and her brother is taken captive. And so, Aurora, or she goes as Roar. She goes out into the world to go save her brother, because like her brother is basically the only thing she has left. But Roar has a secret. Like, when her mother died, she was blessed by she was blessed by her mother. Like, her fairy magic from her mother was sent down into Aurora before they could escape. But it's not really a blessing, it's also a curse, because she can't fall in love with anyone else, or she can't fall in love with anyone, or else bad things happen to them. But then, and then on her journeys to save her brother, she encounters this prince named Nicholas, and Nicholas thinks that Roar is her brother Jor, and he's gonna go save the princess so that he can marry her and fall in love with her. So she can fall in love with him and they can get married, because Nicholas also has a secret. He also has a curse that will happen upon him fairly soon on his 18th birthday, I believe it is, and he's like 17 and a half. His birthday is like pretty close. So together the two of them set out like on this journey to save what Nicholas thinks is Aurora. But yeah, but I love this book so much. Like, I think it might be like in one of like my top 10 favorite books, which is saying something. But yeah, this is by far like one of my this is my favorite fairy tale retelling ever, because like it's like dark and gritty, but like at the same time it's still like happy. Like there are funny moments, there are sad moments, there are moments that you want to scream in anger because your OTP is stupid. We've all experienced that, let's be real. But yeah, this is definitely a really good book. It's beautifully written. Like it hooks you in like immediately. It's real good, and like it's got like dual perspective between Aurora and Nicholas, and I really enjoy that about this book, because you can see like what they're both thinking, and you can like see their thought processes and how their different perspectives on like the world, and like their different goals on the journey, like for completing this journey. And yeah, it's a real good book. This is one of my favorite books. Like, I lent this out to a friend recently, and she like read it in like a couple days, and that never happens with her because she doesn't read very fast and she's dyslexic and all. But still, like this book is 10 out of 10. I love it so much. It is one of my favorite books, and the fact that it's a retelling of sorts is great. Yeah, I say of sorts because like it's not exactly like a retelling. It's like next generation of Sleeping Beauty, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, these have been my top 3 fairy tale retellings. As I said at the beginning of this video, let me know if you've read any of these books, and like tell me your opinions on them. Did you like them? Did you hate them? Or whatever. Or if you thought they were just meh. And let me know what are your 3 favorite fairy tale retellings, because I want to know. Maybe I've read them, maybe I haven't. It might be something new. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like seeing my face, and if you want to see my face more, hit subscribe and hit subscribe down below, and you will get new videos of me most weeks. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Now go home and read a book. Bye.